Alright, y'all. Alright. We're back at it again with a level 99 challenge, playthrough number 12. Take a chance. And the mistakes start coming and they don't stop coming. As the song says, we're going to get back into it and we're going to continue making mistakes. You can see here that our restrictions have been marked with the 4 asterisks around them, and there's a lot of them. We are not very far into the game, and we have a lot of them because I made a lot of mistakes, and that's on me if we want to get right down to it. But we need to recruit Vincent before the end of the game. We're going to do that once we get there. We're not there yet. We have a ways to go. Not allowed to attack, not allowed to use death blow or enemy skill, or have a second or third slot party member. Not allowed to run away, gotta keep the default weapon and armor equipped. And we've got the battle speed set to the slowest, and we can't heal outside of battle. That's a lot. First thing we need to decide though, with that music interruption, is do we go to Junon, or do we go to Fort Condor? Do we go to Junon, or do we go to Fort Condor? And normally I would just flip a coin, but for something as crucial as this, I'm going to come over here and use my random number generator. Sorry, the music's going to be gone for a second. And I was saying Junon first and then Fort Condor second. So I was really hoping that something was going to go my way, you know? But we've been fighting the Shinra on the battlefield for a long time. We've still settled in for a long war with them. Even though we've been fighting them for a long time, we've still settled in. What is that? Could you spare some time and help us fight them? We don't want to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? Let me flip a coin. Where's Junon? Let's see. Head north along the coast, keep going a ways, and you'll run into Junon. Be alert, because it sits in the shadow of a small hill. Well, now at this point, we have to again turn to our random number generator. See, that one's 1. I think it's telling me it does want me to skip it. I didn't specify my parameters, so that is no good. 1 is we go to Junon. 2 is we stay at Fort Condor. Okay. It's not just alternating, right? It's not just alternating. I want to make sure of that. Okay. It is actually, hopefully, a true random number generator. So we've got to stay and do this. That is our criterion based on that generated piece of datum. We will help you. Really? Then go on up and they'll fill you in on the details. That's all this episode is going to be, y'all. We are just going to do Fort Condor, because that is the hand that fate has dealt me specifically, but you by proximity. And I apologize. You do not deserve it. Nobody does. I think I need to talk to him first. Now this is something. I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now, this'll be a battlefield against Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. You mean Shinra? Excuse me? What do you mean, a battlefield? It appears you have a problem with Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. People only climb things if they have problems with Shinra. You demonstrated that with that golden shiny wire of hope. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? Well, let's see. Tails, not interested. Cloud, let's listen to what they have to say. After all, we came all this way, Cloud. We climbed something. Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? A huge bird. The reactor and the condor. That's right. On that mountain is a condor and a reactor. It seems the Shirno doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. So what's so wrong with having a condor on top of the reactor? It's a good question. Why? It seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. And because the condor came, the Shinra rushed troops here. The military wants to get the condor and all the villagers off this mountain. The condor is now warming its egg, which hatches only once every few years. It's not very practical. We would like to protect the condor from being harmed. New lives. Condor's egg. Condor's egg, a real work of nature. Condor's egg, a real work of nature. No punctuation as far as a comma or a period, an ellipses, none of that. Condor's egg, a real work of nature. We've got to protect the life of the planet. We must protect the condor egg, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shirner ourselves. We're doing a pacifist run. That's why we have hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside of us. What do you think? You want to join us in our fight? ... Cloud? Cloud, why are you still worrying about it? Well, this is a pretty important coin flip for them, for their sakes. It's heads, all right. Cloud, thanks. Yes, let's do our best. Bye. This game, y'all. This video game. I gotta talk to you, huh? No! That's not where I was facing, Cloud. I mean, it's a fine view. It's not bad, but please, I just want to do the thing. Thanks for accepting. So, shall I let you in on our strategy? The enemy has targeted our mountain reactor and will be climbing to reach it. We must set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. I just realized this is the guy at the front gate. I've already forgotten his name. Well, this is all we have. This village doesn't even have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't because we're broke. We need 400 gil to hire one soldier. That is really cheap, y'all. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. We need to ask you to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the equipment, set it up, and give the commands. We are basically useless. If you don't have time, could you help us with a donation? If you donate the money, we can hire the soldiers and block Shinra's attack. We know what we're asking is selfish. We send our wives and children to another village, but we're resigned to stay. Let's get back to basics. If the enemy reaches this shed, you'll have to fight them off immediately. It's not the end of the world, but if you lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Now then, is there anything you wish to ask using the words that are in English? Coming out of my mouth? This is a 6-sided die one right here. 1. Conditions for victory. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack, and you'll have no choice but to battle immediately. If you lose during direct contact, and even if the enemy gets to the reactor, there's still a chance to win. But it's only a slight chance, and we have no idea how much the reactor can endure in an attack. When we can't defend against the attack any longer, the Shinra will take our lives, the Condor, and all the materia in the reactor. Now, is there anything you wish to ask after I've discussed that really cheerful subject? That's a 4. We have 15,000 gil right now, so you're fine. We need 3,000 gil for each battle. How much can you help? Nothing. Well, no, I gotta roll it, huh? 2. Thanks. This makes 16,000 gil. How much can you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, give me... Gotta roll the hard 6. That's a 1. Thanks. This makes 16,500 gil. I have trapped myself in a dangerous way. That's a 4. Thanks. This makes... Okay. I'm going to give you 1,000. I'm going to give you 500. Now I'm going to give you the 3,000. This time, let me tell you, after I actually roll it, another 1,000. Another K for you. Thanks. This makes 20,500 gil. How much can you help? That's a 3. Thanks, this makes 22,500 gil. How much can you help? The nerve. It's a 4. Thanks, this makes 25,500 gil. How much can you help? 3. Thanks, this makes 27,500 gil. How much can you help? 3. Thanks, does this die have a 6 on it? It does. This makes 29,500 gil. It's a 2. Not too bad. 3. We got it. That's enough money for now. If we run out, we'll ask you for more. Now then, is there anything you wish to ask? Back to rolling. It's a 3. Type of soldiers. Your mobile attack allies are fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, repairers, and workers. Your mobile allies are stoner, tri-stoner, catapult, and fire catapult. Which one do you want to hear about? Anything else is what I want to say, but I gotta roll. 1 and 2s are the first one. That's mobile types. Which one do you want to hear about? Goodness gracious. So much information. Let's see. Workers, apparently. Workers set mines. Mines have strong attacking power, but workers don't. Mines explode when they touch the enemy. The explosions will damage everything in the immediate area. Which one do you want to hear about? This has so many loops. This is going to be the whole episode. 2 attacker. I'm rolling an 8, so I did die a 7 or 8, and I'm free. Attackers move extremely fast and are best for expanding the front line. They work good against enemy beasts, but not against enemy barbarians. Come on. It's a 1. Fighters are good at attacking and defending, but aren't especially effective or efficient for any enemy. At least that one was short. Already did that one. Already did that one. Shooters attack from a distance, but they have low endurance. Shooters work best against enemy wyverns, but not enemy beasts. Which one do you want to hear about? Repairers repair allied units, but have little attacking power. Thank you. Oh no. It's a 4. What you want to hear about? Back to the 6-sided. 5 and 6 means I'm free. That's a 4. Fire catapults fire bombs a great distance, causing extensive damage to every enemy they hit. We can't use the tri-stoner or fire catapult because they're still not ready. Why did you mention them then? Come on. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. 5! We got it! We're back here. We have a 1 in 6 chance, y'all. Here we go. 5. Other. First off, we must prepare the troops. Move the cursor wherever the X mark does not appear, then press OK to set up. After all positions are in place, press cancel. This starts the battle. Soldiers can only be arranged near the shed in the beginning. That's because if the soldiers are too far away, they won't be able to follow instructions. You can only put soldiers above the horizontal line at the very bottom. Soldiers can be instructed by pushing assist. So if any commands are unclear, push it. Soldiers can report by pushing OK. The cursor will move to the soldier who made the report. Press cancel and you hear the report without moving. And you can bet Shinra will send platoons at you on a regular basis. It would be great if you could spare the time to help us. But if you really don't have time, would you contribute some financial assistance? No, there's anything you wish to ask. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Landed sideways, and it wasn't a 6 anyway. That's a 4. We have 30,500 gil right now. That's enough money for now. If we run out, we'll ask you for more. Is there anything else you wish to ask? It's a 2. The enemy. There are 4 types of... Oh, no! It's a 2. Beasts are the monster types that do not move quickly, but they have a source of attacking power. I have never read this much about this mini-game thing. Wyverns are flying types that move at high speed. Stoner and tri-stoner aren't effective against them. Come on. I already know about beasts. I already know about wyverns. I already know about beasts. I don't know about barbarians. Barbarians are human types. Excuse me? They attack from a distance, so you've got to be on your toes. Got the full gamut. Commanders are enemy commanders. Thank you. They're the ones we want to subdue, but they're formidable foes. Barbarians are human types, though. Thank you. At least there's that. Come on, 6. I know you're on there. No, that's a 5. I accidentally did that one. I do have to do the 5. Why did I do this? Why would anyone do this? Come on, 6. That's a 3. That's a 1. Here's attack from a distance. We already talked about them. I don't think we've talked about defenders. We've talked about all the others. This is the worst board game I've ever played. What is that? Let's re-roll that. Because it was a 2. It's a 1 now. My hubris. Not even hubris. My attempt to defy fate. Fires are good at defending and attacking. But the other thing that they would have to do, you know, alchemy, they're not very good at that one. Come on, 5 or 6. Yes. Come on, 6. Come on. We can make it. We can make it. This would probably be a lot more interesting if you could actually see the dice. Just trust me that it is not giving me that 6 on this roll. 1. Just I already said this. 5. Just gonna go ahead and roll so I know what's coming. 2. Wyverns. 4 commanders. Commanders are the enemy commanders. Thank you. 4 commanders are still the enemy. Dude's just like, why are you? I thought I already explained this. Why do you need me to keep explaining it to you? It's a 5, by the way, that one. This one's a 4. That's a 5. At least I don't get stuck here. It's a lot of text, but I don't get stuck. 3. Speaking of. 5 or 6. Nope, hold on. Back out for a second. Didn't roll this one yet. That's a 2. I didn't need to go in there anyway. 7. 3. Out. 5 or 6. Yes. Come on, I need a 6. I really need that 6. That's a 5. This is why you shouldn't let your life be completely determined by the whims of fate, because you'll get caught in conversations you absolutely despise. That's a 2. That's a 5. It was a little sideways, but it was what I wanted, so I took it. Yeah! After all this time, we got a 6, y'all. Hey, it looks like they're getting ready to attack now. Please, any help is appreciated. Preparations ready? I've got to do it. I've got to let the dice decide for me. I've got a 10-sided die. 1 and 2 go to the first option, etc., etc. Wait, are you kidding me? It's a 5. I'm committed to this now, y'all. Come on, 6. That's a 2. That's a 1. I'm so defeated. That's a 6. How about another one, please? It's a 1. It's a 2. It's a 3. Barbarians are human types. We already know that. That's a 6. Let's get another one. Come on. It's a 5. It's a 1. It's a 6. Oh, here we go. Alright. 6. We have 30,500 gil right now. That's enough money for now. If we run out, we'll ask you for more. Get a reroll. Get a reroll on that one. 6. Now it's just taunting me. This D10 is taunting me with 6s. I can give them to you. D6 can't. I can. It's a 5. Does the same thing. 4. We're ready. You have 10 enemies. There appear to be many beasts, so you may want to deploy more attackers. We finally made it to the game part of the game. Alright, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 options. Let's get my D8. First one. We're going to place 10 units and see how they do. Attacker. I've got a 2. Start at 1. It's another attacker. The D8 likes me. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. A repairer. Okay. Let's place one right here. Let's roll and see what we've got. We've got a fighter. Pretty good. How about one right in the middle of these? Another fighter. Okay. Can I fit one right here? I can. Another fighter. Just a lot of fighters here. 7 is going to be a stoner. Let's go right about there. Let's place one here. That's a 6. 6, a worker. What are we at? I'll count in a second. 3 is a defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more right over here. Who's going to be standing alone? That's right. It's an attacker. Battle speed has to be slowest, and this is a battle, so there we go. I'm going to allow myself to use some tactics, though. We are moving way down, way quick. This is really bad. I mean, I knew that going in on a lot of levels, but just in case it's been lost on anyone, this is really bad. Do not let yourself be controlled by the whims of fate while playing Final Fantasy games, which is sort of the whole point of a lot of the Final Fantasy games, is that the whims of fate are just going to mess with you and are therefore bad. But this is a sort of reinforcing that being able to make your own decisions about who you are, not being, as Sephiroth would put it, or sort of Sephiroth, a puppet. It's very important to be able to realize your own self. This slow battle speed is killing me. Way. Cool, worker. Go ahead and just plant a bomb right there. I am going to cheat a little bit because I am just not able to put up with this. Yeah, after all that, I'm going to let myself do... I'm going to have a cheat day, y'all. take out the foul beast. That's not the intended way to beat that, but I don't care, because I'm not doing the intended way to do anything. That was good, but Shinra's troops will be back. I'm not going to be here, except for one time when I will be, because it is essential to the story. Be sure and scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. We have 16 allies left, so here's 3,200 gil. Oh yeah, I found this just now on the battlefield. Maybe it'll come in handy for you guys. I mean, no, I can't equip that. So, your gift is useless to me. Oh, I aged 4 years in the last 20 minutes. That's Fort Condor, y'all. It's the worst. We're gonna go park outside of Junon and then call it for this one. We don't have Yuffie recruitment on the docket at the moment, so I'm not gonna pursue that. Stamps and Brumaire are down, which is good. Second and third slots out of the picture. If I get bubbled, I'm in trouble, huh? Gotta use that bolt real quick. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have forgotten it by next week, but I'll pretend that I know that sort of thing. Alright, here's lovely scenic Junon. We'll visit there next time. I don't have it in me to do it right now. Until then, take care of yourself, and don't do this. Bye!